Okay, Rooster, this is your opposition year, and opposition years can be challenging. So, because the entire world is looking over at Rabbit and not at you. But that's okay, because the thing to do in an opposition year is to toot your own horn. And so, what can a rooster do but get on top of that building and crow? And that is to say, what is mine? Notice me. Be aware of what I'm offering. Like, if you are willing to stand up for yourself, you're going to do okay in this year. Now, I do have good news for you too, because Rooster, you are now halfway through your 12-year cycle, which means you're entering the harvest period. So in your opposition year, where you're having to fight harder to be seen, you also have more opportunities than you've had in years. This means that, yes, you do have to knock on the doors, you have to submit your resume, but you are more likely to get chosen because you're doing that, because you are, sending the resume with a picture on and the bright colors and, like they do these days, or maybe even doing a video resume, that you are, walking across the room and asking that person out, or at least talking to them. And so what you're doing is you're saying, I want this, and you're stepping up, and that's really what makes this harvest time happen. So when you think of that year on the farm, think harvest is a lot of work, and we do see a lot of work for you, but fortunately you're high energy and you will be able to handle this. And when you do, it'll be like, oh, so much bounty is possible because it's harvest. Now, when we look at the eclipses and changes, the ones coming in April are around home and family, and that means you might be moving, you might be renovating the house, there may be something that breaks that has to be repaired, someone could be moving in or moving out, or the other changes in the house or within the neighborhood. So that's where we're seeing those changes. In October, the changes are all focused on career, and so that is going to be, maybe changing jobs, maybe you get a new supervisor, maybe you transfer departments, maybe you become a supervisor yourself and get a team and new responsibilities. So we're seeing those changes come in October. Now, if you want success in 2023, where to put your attention is on your money. And that is, if you don't already keep a budget, if you don't write down your expenses, if you don't look at investments and learn about those, this is where you want to do that. You're now in the first year of a 3-year harvest period, so you don't want to miss this. As you pay attention to your money can expand. And then through the course of the 3-year harvest period, then you would have more money for paying down debt and for savings. So this is where you want to pay attention. And where you have the most luck is actually in the area of family and extended family. And this means that your family will come together to support you. And that means that, you can find a relative somewhere who will give you a help with a job or help you find a new place to live if you're moving, could take care of the kids. This is where family is going to be so helpful this year. And that's where your luck is. That's awesome.